Disparities uncovered in New York City banking. A revealing report exposed major banks here in the city that hold public money have been investing unfairly, leaving neighborhoods of color behind. This has led to urgent calls for a public bank solution.
Redlining is alive and well in New York.
Andy Morrison with the New Economy Project says if big banks here in the city aren't investing equitably across neighborhoods, they have no business benefiting from public dollars.
We found that since 2018, these banks invested just 25 cents in neighborhoods of color for every dollar they invested in other neighborhoods.
This analysis is all laid out in a December report. Morrison says it questions the very practice of the city putting billions of dollars in public deposits, which are required by state law, in banks like Bank of America, JP Morgan Chase, Citibank, and Wells Fargo.
The practice of putting public dollars in private banks doesn't make sense. It's not in the best interest of the city. So what we propose is that the city create its own bank, a public bank.
They're giving loans to predatory developers and landlords while denying them to Black and brown homeowners.
The nonprofit and a host of state and local coalitions have been educating the public through videos like this on what they say are the benefits to having a public bank.
Redirect all of those billions of dollars in public deposits from the banks that aren't serving neighborhoods, put them in a public bank that would serve communities and leverage those deposits towards things like affordable housing, small business development.
Morrison says this solution has a substantial amount of support in the city council, the comptroller's office, and even broad support in the state legislature. But he says what it needs is a bigger community push to overcome Wall Street opposition.
People power. And that's why we're, again, encouraging folks to contact their legislators and get involved in the campaign, which people can learn more about at publicbanknyc.org.
Edric Robinson, News 12 New York.